Welcome to Explain the Charts, where we break down complex market data into easily understandable insights. Today, we will be focusing on Microsoft stock, and how recent news and events are influencing its price. The recent earnings report for Microsoft revealed that cloud revenue was below expectations, causing a dip in the stock price. However, the overall performance was positive, with revenue and EPS exceeding estimates. This mixed performance is reflected in the various price charts, which we will examine now. The initial price decrease from this news may be attributed to the focus of investors' short-term expectations. But the long-term outlook may still be positive due to the company's overall growth in revenue and EPS. Let's zoom in on the one-day chart of Microsoft to analyze its recent movements. We see a period of consolidation and sideways movement that may indicate uncertainty among investors. Notice the significant volume spike during a recent price drop. High volume confirms this price drop. Despite the initial fall, the stock price bounced back slightly, suggesting potential buying pressure. Now let's examine the one-hour chart for a more granular perspective on the recent price swings. The one-hour chart provides more detail on the intraday price fluctuations. We observe that the price experienced a sharp drop in a short period of time. This may reflect rapid selling pressure triggered by the news from earlier today. Notice the candlestick patterns forming a clear bearish trend over the recent days. However, there are some signs of reversal patterns developing, indicating a potential bounce back. The short-term outlook might still be bearish due to the volume and price movements. Let's switch to the 15-minute chart to identify short-term support and resistance. This time frame will be useful for identifying key price levels which may support or resist further price movements. The 15-minute chart shows that several resistance levels have been broken on the way to new price highs. Also, there is strong support shown at several levels which may provide further short-term opportunities. We also see a sudden price drop and reversal that might indicate a shift in market sentiment. The short-term trading opportunities might be more volatile and require more frequent monitoring. Let's recap the key price levels we've observed across the charts. On the daily chart, there's noticeable support around 415 and resistance around 435. The hourly chart shows support at 420 and resistance at 430. The 15-minute chart reveals more short-term support around 425 and resistance at 445. The likelihood of these levels holding depends on several conditions which we will cover shortly. A bearish trend may increase the likelihood of the support holding and the resistance breaking. Conversely, a bullish trend may push price past the resistance and establish new highs. Based on our analysis, the short-term outlook for Microsoft appears somewhat uncertain, but potentially bullish. The recent price movements and candlestick patterns suggest a possible shift towards a bullish trend. However, there is high volume and volatility in the recent price movements indicating continued uncertainty. Key things to watch for include upcoming economic data releases that will influence market sentiment. Breaking above the resistance level of 435 on the daily chart would signal increased bullish strength. Similarly, closing below the support level of 415 could shift momentum to a bearish trend. Further news or announcements from Microsoft will likely influence investor sentiment. Therefore, keeping a close eye on those will be a very useful tool for short-term and long-term predictions.